Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Onem and today we're going to be talking about how project managers in the tech space should understand terms to make them effectively work with the team members. Project managers in the tech space work with a team of different people, including developers, QA, UX, UI designers, product managers, DevOps engineers, and others. For this reason, tech project managers should be familiar with a wide range of terms and concepts to effectively manage projects' technology field. This video is also useful for beginners in the tech space, so I recommend you watch until the end. Without further ado, here's a list of essential terms and concepts every project manager in the tech space needs to know. Number 1, Agile. Agile is a popular and widely adopted software development methodology that emphasizes flexibility, collaboration, and customer feedback throughout the software development process. It is a departure from traditional linear project management approaches such as waterfall model and is particularly well suited for projects where requirements are expected to evolve over time or where rapid development and delivery are essential. Number 2, Kanban. Kanban is a popular agile framework and visual management system that originated in manufacturing but has been widely adopted in software development and various other industries. Kanban provides a visual way to manage work, improve workflow efficiency, and promote continuous improvement. Number 3 is Scrum, a specific agile framework that organizes work into time-boxed iterations called sprints with daily stand-up meetings. Scrum is an agile framework used in software development and various other fields for managing complex projects. It provides a structured, flexible approach to product development that emphasizes collaboration, transparency, and continuous improvement as well. 4. Minimum Viable Product or MVP. MVP is a version of a new software product that includes only the essential features and functionalities required to meet the basic needs of early adopters and customers. The primary goal of creating an MVP is to quickly deliver a working version of the product to the market to gather feedback, validate assumptions, and learn from real user interactions. 5. Waterfall. The waterfall model is a traditional project management methodology that follows a linear and sequential approach to project execution. It is characterized by distinct, well-defined phases, and each phase must be completed before the next one begins. It's important to note that while the waterfall model has limitations in terms of flexibility and responsiveness to change, it can be appropriate for certain types of projects where requirements are well understood and unlikely to change significantly, such as in the construction industry. 6. Scope. Project scope refers to the detailed definition of all the work, deliverables, features, functions, and objectives that need to be accomplished in a project. It outlines the boundaries of the project, specifies what will be included and excluded, and serves as a reference point for project planning and execution. A well-defined project scope is essential for successful project management as it helps prevent scope creep, which is an uncontrolled change or addition to the project. Scope also ensures that the project stays on track. 7. Requirements. Project requirements are detailed descriptions of the features, functions, capabilities, and characteristics that a project's deliverables must possess in order to meet its objectives and satisfy stakeholder needs. 8. User story. A user story is a concise, informal, and user-centric description of a feature or functionality of a software system. It is a fundamental component of agile software development methodologies such as Scrum and Kanban. User stories are used to capture the who, what, and why of a specific requirement in a way that is easy to understand and communicate among team members, including developers, testers, and product owners. 9. Sprint. Sprint is a time-boxed period in agile development during which a set of amount of work is completed. Agile projects are often organized into fixed duration timeframes called sprints, usually 2 to 4 weeks. During a sprint, the team works on a subset of backlog items to deliver a potentially shippable product increment. 10. Product backlog. A product backlog is a prioritized list of all the work that needs to be done to complete a product, project, or software development effort. The product backlog serves as a dynamic and evolving repository of features, user stories, tasks, and other work items that represent the requirements, enhancements, and bug fixes that are desired for the product. 11. Burn down chart. Burn down chart is a graphical representation used in agile project management, particularly in Scrum, to track the progress of work completed during a specific time period, often within a sprint. It provides a visual way to monitor how well a team is progressing towards completing the work in the current iteration or release. The primary purpose of a burn down chart is to help the team stay on track and make informed decisions based on data. 12. Gantt chart. Gantt chart is a visual representation of a project schedule, displaying tasks and their dependencies. Gantt chart is a popular project management tool used to visually represent a project schedule over time. It provides a graphical illustration of a project's tasks, their start and end dates, and their interdependencies. 13. Critical path. The sequence of tasks that must be completed on time for a project to finish as scheduled. It represents the longest sequence of tasks or activities in a project that must be completed on time in order for the project to finish according to its schedule. The critical path helps project managers identify the most time-sensitive and critical tasks in a project and is a crucial tool for project planning and management. 14. Risk assessment. Project risk assessment is the process of identifying, analyzing, and evaluating potential risks or uncertainties that may affect the successful completion of a project. It is a critical aspect of project management and involves systematically assessing the likelihood and impact of various risks to determine how they should be managed. The goal of risk assessment is to proactively identify and address potential issues to minimize their impact on the project's objectives. 15. Stakeholder. Stakeholders are individuals, groups, or entities that have an interest, influence, or concern in a project, organization, or initiative. They can affect or be affected by the project's objectives, actions, and outcomes. Stakeholder management is a crucial aspect of project management and organizational governance because it involves identifying, engaging, and addressing the needs and expectations of various stakeholders to ensure the project's success and organization's sustainability. 16. Project Charter. Project Charter is a formal document that officially authorizes the existence of a project, defines its objectives, and appoints a project manager. It serves as a critical foundation of the project and provides essential information to stakeholders about what the project aims to achieve and how it will be managed. 17. Milestone. A project milestone is a significant event, achievement, or point in time within a project's timeline that represents a key phase, goal, or deliverable. Milestones are used in project management to track progress, provide a sense of accomplishment, and help stakeholders understand the project's overall status. They serve as reference points for measuring project performance and ensuring that the project is on track to meet its objectives. 18. Resource allocation. Resource allocation is the process of assigning and distributing available resources, including human resources, materials, equipment, and financial resources to specific tasks, projects, or activities within an organization. Effective resource allocation is a critical aspect of project management and organizational management as it directly impacts an organization's ability to meet its objectives efficiently and effectively. 19. Quality assurance. Quality assurance, or QA, in project management is a systematic and proactive approach to ensuring that a project's deliverables meet the required quality standards and that the project is executed in a way that minimizes errors, defects, and deviations from the project's objectives. QA activities are designed to prevent quality issues and defects rather than detecting and addressing them after they have occurred. 20. Change management. Change management is a systematic approach to planning, implementing, and managing changes within an organization to achieve desired outcomes while minimizing disruption and resistance. It is a critical discipline in the fields of organizational development, project management, and business transformation. Effective change management helps organizations adapt to new circumstances, technologies, processes, and strategies while maintaining productivity, morale, and stakeholder support. The process of handling changes to project scope, schedule, or objectives is also referred to as change management. 21. Project management software. Project management software is a specialized tool or application designed to help project managers, teams, and stakeholders plan, execute, monitor, and control projects effectively. These software solutions offer a range of features and functionalities to streamline project management tasks, improve collaboration, and enhance project visibility. Tools like Microsoft Project, Jira, or Trello are used to plan, track, and manage projects. 22. Agile artifacts. In Agile project management, artifacts are tangible work products or documents that provide essential information and documentation throughout the project's life cycle. These artifacts help Agile teams plan, track, communicate, and reflect on their work. The specific artifacts used may vary depending on the Agile framework or methodology being followed, such as Scrum, Kanban, or Extreme Programming or XP. Examples include product backlog, sprint backlog, and burndown charts. 23. Version control. Version control, also known as source code or revision control, is a system or process used in software development and other collaborative work environments to manage changes to files, documents, code, or any other content that may undergo multiple revisions or edits over time. Version control systems help teams and individuals track, record, and coordinate changes to ensure that project files remain organized, consistent, and easily traceable. The practice of tracking and managing changes to code or documents, often using tools like Git, is an example of version control. 24. Continuous integration, CI, and continuous development, CD. Agile teams typically use CI/CD practices to ensure that code is continuously integrated, tested, and deployed, reducing the risk of integration issues. Continuous integration and continuous deployment are essential practices in modern software development that aim to automate and streamline the process of building, testing, and delivering software. These practices help development teams deliver high-quality software more quickly and efficiently. While CI and CD are often mentioned together, they serve slightly different purposes. Continuous integration is a developmental practice in which code changes are frequently and automatically integrated into a shared repository or code base, while CD, continuous development, is an extension of continuous integration that automates the deployment of code changes to production or staging environments after they have passed all automated tests. 25. DevOps. DevOps is a set of practices that emphasize collaboration and communication between development and IT operations teams. DevOps is a set of practices, principles, and cultural philosophies that aim to improve collaboration and communication between development and IT operations in software development and delivery. The primary goal of DevOps is to streamline and automate the software development and deployment process, enabling organizations to deliver software faster, more reliably, and with higher quality. DevOps practices help bridge the gap between development and operations, resulting in continuous delivery, continuous integration, and continuous improvement. 26. Return on investment or ROI. ROI is a financial metric used to evaluate the profitability or performance of an investment or expenditure relative to its cost. ROI is commonly used in business and finance to assess the effectiveness and efficiency of various investments, including projects, marketing campaigns, equipment purchases, and more. A measure of the profitability or benefits gained from a project relative to its cost, ROI, is calculated as net profit divided by investment cost times 100. 27. SLA or Service Level Agreement. This is a formal, legally binding contract or agreement between a service provider and a customer that outlines the specific levels of service and support the customer can expect to receive. SLAs are commonly used in various industries, including IT, telecommunications, cloud services, and outsourcing, to define the terms and expectations of a service relationship. 28. Technical debt. Technical debt is a concept in software development that represents the implied cost or burden incurred when software is developed or maintained in ways that prioritize short-term goals or expedience over long-term quality, scalability, and maintainability. It's often described as the interest paid on a loan, where the loan, in this case, represents the compromises made during development. 29. Scalability. Scalability is the ability of a system or application to handle increasing workloads. Scalability refers to the ability of a system, application, or infrastructure to handle workload without experiencing a significant drop in performance or a need for a complete overhaul. In other words, a scalable system can efficiently and effectively accommodate growth in terms of users, data, or transactions while maintaining its functionality and performance. There are two types of scalability: vertical, which means scaling up, and horizontal, which means scaling out. 30. Project closure. The process of formally ending a project, including documentation and lessons learned. Project closure is the final phase in the project management lifecycle, where the project is formally completed and all related activities are wrapped up. 31. Statement of work. SOW is a formal document used in project management and procurement that defines the detailed scope of work to be performed, the deliverables to be procured, the timeline for completion, and any other important terms and conditions. SOW serves as a legally binding agreement between a client or customer and a service provider, contractor, or vendor. 32. The Software Development Lifecycle, or SDLC. The SDLC provides a structured framework for managing the entire software development process, ensuring that software is built efficiently, with high quality, and in alignment with project requirements and objectives. Typical phases in the SDLC include requirements analysis, planning, systems design, implementation, testing, deployment, maintenance and support, evaluation and feedback, documentation, review, and optimization. SDLC is a systematic process used by software developers and project managers to design, develop, test, deploy, and maintain software applications. 33. Work breakdown structure. Work breakdown structure, or WBS, is a decomposition of a project into smaller, more manageable components or work packages. The purpose of creating a WBS is to organize and structure the project scope of work into smaller, well-defined tasks and deliverables, making it easier to plan, execute, monitor, and control the project. 34. Project lifecycle. The project lifecycle is a sequence of phases or stages that a project goes through from its initiation to its closure. It provides a framework for planning, executing, monitoring, and managing a project from start to finish. The specific phases and their names can vary depending on the industry, project type, and project management methodology being used. However, a generic project lifecycle typically includes the following phases: initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closure. 35. Triple constraint. Also known as the project management triangle or the iron triangle, the triple constraint is a fundamental concept in project management. It represents the three key factors that are interconnected and interdependent in every project, which are scope, schedule, and cost. 36. Generative AI, which is short for Generative Artificial Intelligence, refers to a category of artificial intelligence techniques and models that are designed to generate data or content that is similar to or indistinguishable from data that might be created by humans. These models are often used in creative applications such as generating text, images, music, and more. 37. Big data. In big data, extremely large and complex data sets that require specialized tools and techniques to store, process, and analyze effectively. 38. Natural language processing, or NLP. This is a subfield of artificial intelligence that focuses on the interaction between computers and human language. It combines elements of computer science, linguistics, and machine learning to enable computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language in a way that is both valuable and meaningful. 39. Machine learning, or ML. ML is a subset of AI that focuses on the development of algorithms and statistical models that enable computers to learn from and make predictions or decisions based on data. Instead of being explicitly programmed to perform a specific task, ML systems are trained on data and use patterns and statistical inference to improve their performance over time. 40. Data analysis. This is the process of inspecting, cleaning, transforming, and interpreting data to discover meaningful insights, patterns, and trends. It is a crucial step in the broader field of data science and plays a fundamental role in decision-making across various domains. Understanding these terms and concepts will help project managers in the tech space navigate the complexities of their projects and effectively communicate with team members, stakeholders, and clients. I know this is not an exhaustive list, so if there's a term you feel should have been mentioned, please include it in the comments. Also, please subscribe, like, and click the bell notification so you'll be the first to know if I post a new video. For now, have a lovely day. Ciao!